The spotlight effect, why you think everyone is watching you. Here's a crazy truth. Most of the embarrassing moments you remember, nobody else does, because your brain lies to you with something called the spotlight effect. The spotlight effect is the feeling that everyone is noticing you, way more than they actually are. You walk into a room and you think, did people see how awkward I looked? Did they notice my hair? Do I look weird? Did I say something stupid? The truth? Almost nobody noticed anything. Because here's the secret. Everyone else is too busy thinking about themselves, their own flaws, their own worries, their own insecurities. You think the entire world is looking at you. But the only person truly paying that much attention is you. Your brain acts like there's this giant spotlight following you around, highlighting every mistake, every weird moment, every tiny flaw. But in reality, people barely remember what you said 5 minutes ago. They don't remember your outfit, your voice crack, your awkward laugh, your stumble, the tiny stain on your shirt. Most of the time, people don't even look up from their phones. We live so deeply inside our own heads that we forget. Everyone else is stuck in theirs too. The spotlight effect makes you feel like the main character of a movie that literally nobody else is watching. I hopped on the treadmill for a quick warm-up, feeling confident, energized, borderline athletic. I hit the speed button a few times, maybe a few too many times, but I told myself, yeah, this is fine. It was not fine. Out of nowhere, my foot landed slightly off-center, the belt jerked, and I did this insane half-skip, half-teleport move trying not to fly backward. I managed to stay on, but I definitely flailed like a confused flamingo. The treadmill beeped angrily. I grabbed the side rails. My heart was in outer space, and I thought, perfect. The entire gym just watched me glitch like an NPC. I looked around, ready to die from embarrassment. The guy next to me was locked into his playlist, zoned out completely. A girl on the rowing machine was staring at her form in the mirror. Someone across the room was wiping down a bench like it owed them money. Not a single person even looked in my direction. My dramatic near-death sprint? Yeah. It didn't even make the gym's highlight reel. I slowed the treadmill, pretended that was part of my interval training, and kept going. And in that moment, I realized, to me, it was embarrassing. To everyone else, it was Tuesday. So why does your brain act like everyone is watching you? It's not because something is wrong with you, it's because your brain is ancient. For most of human history, we lived in small tribes, maybe 50 to 150 people. Everyone knew each other. Everyone noticed what everyone else did. Back then, social mistakes weren't just embarrassing, they were dangerous. If you broke social rules, if people didn't trust you, if you stood out in the wrong way, you could be judged, rejected, or even expelled from the group. And being expelled from a tribe wasn't a joke. It often meant isolation, hunger, or death. So your brain learned something very simple. Being watched matters. Fast forward to today. We still have the same brain, the same wiring, the same survival instincts. But now you're surrounded by strangers who don't know you, don't remember you, and don't care about your tiny mistakes. Yet your brain still reacts like it's thousands of years ago, like one awkward moment could get you kicked out of the tribe. The spotlight effect is your ancient survival system, firing in a world where it no longer fits. So how do you break the spotlight effect? Step 1. Remember the truth. People are thinking about themselves, just like you. Most people forget your embarrassing moment before you even finish overthinking it. Step 2. Ask yourself, will this matter in a week? 90% of the time, the answer is no. Your brain is reacting like it's a life or death situation. But it's not. Step 3. Allow yourself to be imperfect. Mistakes actually make you more likable. People connect with flaws, not perfection. Step 4. Flip the spotlight. Instead of thinking, they're judging me, assume they're dealing with their own stuff. Because they are, when you finally realize that the spotlight is mostly in your imagination, life gets lighter, social moments get easier, and you stop carrying pressure that was never yours to begin with. Thank you for watching. If this felt familiar, you're not alone. Have you experienced the spotlight effect? Share your story in the comments.